Value addition to Ghana's raw materials has been a major problem for decades, and shea butter is one of such products that are exported in its raw state. But the story you are about to watch will blow your mind. Ghana's own shea butter with swag. Packaging for the international market, and Nokware Skincare is our guest on the Joy Business Van.
She's young, daring, educated, with a great sense of fashion. Even though she had dreams of becoming a fashion designer someday, she now produces shea butter. Meet 28-year-old Tutuwa Ahwoi, a degree holder in banking and finance from the University of Ghana. She also holds masters in international business at Grenoble University in France. As if to say, when the world can't accommodate you, create your own space. Tutuwa turned her misfortune into a blessing. And that was after the job market failed her.
I couldn't find a job. I finished my master's, I came home, I was home for about 8 months, I wasn't finding a job. It was very depressing. I mean, my father would wake up every morning and into one baby being, and you know, it's very, especially when you've taken the steps to go and find like a higher education, you come back. I mean, they tell you that like you go to school, you do your masters, you come back, you get a good job, you get married, you have kids, you die. Like that's sort of like how like the trajectory of life. And so when you do all of that and then the next step doesn't fall in place, it's very disheartening.
Like every startup, Tutuwa started small in her bedroom.
And it wasn't even a conscious thing of, oh, if I can't find a job, then let me be a job. It was more, I had a friend that I met during my master's, and we moved back to our home. She moved back to Botswana, and she was always telling me, oh, send me some of your alata samina and shea butter. And so I sent to her sometimes. And then there was a day she said, oh, send me some for my friends also. I was like, I don't even have a job. I don't have money. You want me to go and buy something to your friends? You'll buy it. Right when I said you'll buy it, I remember I just like rolled over to the side of my bed. I had like a little red notebook. Took the notebook, started writing ideas, and all of a sudden like the ideas were just like coming. I was like, okay, maybe this could be something more than just a small thing sending to my friends. But even then, it wasn't something I wanted to sell in Ghana, because I was like, how many people make shea butter in Ghana? And so I was just like, okay, how are you going to send it to me? I was like, okay, I need to figure out like the packaging and stuff.
It's just 1 year into the business, and a brand is breaking grounds on the international market. She now sells in about 4 African countries.
So we're both local and international. We do wholesale to all of the stores that we're in. So in a bunch of stores like in Tutuwa Airport and other stores. And then also we do retail, so customers can buy from us directly. But what we also do is wedding favors, which has also become, I mean, the major part of the business. If you look on the board, you see all of the orders for the wedding favors that we have coming up. And so that's for Ghana. And then internationally we work with other female-owned businesses that sort of have like an online platform or a physical store where they sell natural products. And so we've partnered with them, and there's some in Tanzania, there's some in Kenya, there's some in Zambia, there's some in South Africa. And so they also retail our products for us outside.
The business has also employed 5, all women.
Women and women empowerment is something that's always been dear to my heart. And I mean, particularly in Africa, the gender parity gap, the number of men working versus the number of women working is not equal. And also, even for men and women doing the same jobs, the women get paid less than the men for doing the same jobs, whereas the women are not only doing that job, but they're running the home, they're taking care of the children. And so I just always felt like, let's create an environment where we give the people who under normal circumstances would not find a job, let's give those people a job. And so, I mean, I feel like the men have enough opportunities as is. And so as a woman, if I'm creating something, I'll create it for people. And so what we also do is we don't hire like just educated people. There's women who work here who have never been to school.
She currently has 2 products, the Nokware soap and shea butter.
And with the soaps, we have 4 variants. So we have some with neem oil, some with baobab oil, some with activated charcoal, so for different skincare needs. And so the activated charcoal, for instance, is for oily skin. The Shea and baobab is for like dry skin. So we've targeted all the different skin types with the soaps. And so this is where the packaging for the soaps is done. And so first we get the soaps, we put them in the calabashes, we use the cocoa sacks to cover it, and then she then puts the raffia. It's actually raffia, it's from a palm tree.
The most fascinating thing about the brand is the packaging. Calabash, raffia and other local materials have been used in packaging to highlight Ghana's natural resources while preserving the environment.
It's to stay true to our African heritage. I mean, we don't need to go buy plastic and pollute the environment with so many plastic containers when we have natural packaging materials that we can use to make our own packaging. And so the calabash is African, jute sacks are perfectly fine to make covers, raffia is perfectly fine to tie a nice little bow. So in the end, it just looks like a cute little package like this.
Love it, I guess.
They love it. I mean, the packaging is the main reason why I would say we are where we are in a year.